Alright, welcome back to Adobe InDesign CC. In this tutorial we're going to discover how to number our pages. So if we look at our pages here, we'll click on the page tab here and double click on these, you'll see that each one doesn't have any named pages at the bottom. So how do we get that? Well, you do that on that master page, but you might think, well, do we add a numerical number and just, all of a sudden it'll populate? So basically, if you typed in a 1, what will happen is it'll be 1 on every page. That's not really what we want. So instead, we want a particular type in there. So I'm going to grab the text tool here, and I'm just going to draw a little selection down here in the bottom right. And there's the cursor. And in there, I'm going to go to the type menu here. And down here towards the bottom is insert special characters. And what we want actually is a marker. So a marker is basically what sets it up. So you can kind of think of the marker as like filling it in for a variable in a way, as a placeholder. So then the numbers just automatically populate. And so we choose current page number. Once we click on that, it'll default to this A, which really doesn't mean anything. If we highlight it, we can increase the point size to maybe 36. And right now it's Minion Pro by default, but I can click in here and change it to whatever style I want. Maybe I'll choose the book Antica here, and there it is. Now what will happen is it'll say A here, but if I double click on these, you'll see it'll say page 1, 2, and it'll say 4, and then 6, and then 8, and 9, and there's no 9. What's going on here? So these odd ones are not being populated because there is no number onto the side. Ironically, the first page does work a little bit differently, so it does have the 1 here, but all the other ones need an extra number. So if I double click on the master page here, what I can now do is with the black arrow tool, which is the selection tool, just click on the A here, and what I'm going to do is hold Alt and Shift at the same time. That would be Option and Shift on a Mac, and literally drag it across. While holding Option, it duplicates it, and then by holding on Shift, it maintains that sort of that proportion in terms of the angle and everything, the alignment. So now it's in that corner, the same area. So now if I double click on any of these, you'll see 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In fact, if I create a new page by going to, actually, we'll just click on the last page and click on the new page icon here, you'll see that now we have 10 and then 11. And then if we add another one, we got 12. So it automatically updates and adds these page numbers throughout, which is very useful. You'll also notice that when you add the pages, the A does generate this F here. So again, what you'd have to do each time you add it, if we add a couple more, you just have to understand that we'd have to modify that with either none for the placeholder or create a separate master page for that. So just understand that. But anyways, that's how you place numbers in your scene. Basically just doing it on the master page. So until next time, see you soon at Adobe InDesign CC. Cheers.